You can walk my path, you can wear my shoes, learn to talk like me, and be an angel too. But maybe you ain't never gonna feel this way, you ain't never gonna know me, but I know you. Singing in our things can only get better, can only get better if we see it through. That means me and I mean you too. So teach me not to things can only get better.
We're heading into the harbour at Marsalok, southeast corner of Malta. Meant to be an absolute must visit this place. Apparently it's very picturesque. So far our impressions are it's all very industrial, but hey, it's got to get better. The pilot book says to anchor off the power station, and there it is in all its glory. Not the most glamorous backdrop we've had on this trip so far. Wow, we're really hoping it gets better than this. And we've also got fish farms as well in amongst all of that. Not sure I'd like to be eating these fish. I think we'll skip the fish restaurant. Hey babe, do you reckon this ugly duckling's going to turn into a beautiful swan?
I don't know, the city looks good, but the entrance is not real flash. Fish farms to the left, fish farms to the right, power stations, oil tankers, you name it, this place has got everything.
Smells like a service station.
There's not a whole lot of swinging room, is there?
No! That is a can of sardines full of boats. They call this Pretty Bay.
I don't get it.
Yeah, we're not sure, are we?
It's not a bad little spot, but I don't know whether I'd call it pretty. It'd be pretty cool to sit here and watch them unload those container ships. So it's 5 in the afternoon. We've just had lunch and found Wi-Fi, so we've successfully uploaded our latest movie. Only had one beer because this is our challenge. We've got to navigate our way through all of this because our boat is out there somewhere. We made it in, so it's not too difficult. You just got to dodge all the mooring lines and stuff like that. So we're going to take you for a bit of a spin. It won't be a fast one. It'll be very steady because
there's ropes everywhere and buoys everywhere and boats everywhere.
So we can get out of here without doing a prop for starters. Alright, here we go. You certainly don't do this at high speed. There is no real route. We'll go this way. We sneak around here. Oh, no.
Ooh, watch out for the rope on that one.
No, we'll go this way.
Hello! Did you catch some fish? No fish! Oh. They're really friendly people here. It's not a touristy place at all. They're just lovely people.
So here we are in our little anchorage at Marsalok. Not a whole lot happening here during the day, but of a night time it's quite pretty. It's very industrial, and what you're looking at over there is the loading docks. 24/7 operation. Ships come in, they unload them, ships go out. It's actually a really pretty sight of a night time, and the constant hum of the machinery actually helps you sleep.
Malta this morning, caught the bus in. Bus trip was interesting because we realised at the first roundabout that they actually drive on the left here. So, just like home.
A bit scary.
Yeah, it was very weird for us because we're actually used to driving on the right now, so then we got a bit confused and thought, what's going on? So Valletta is quite strange. The people walk on the right-hand side of the road like they do in Europe. They drive on the left-hand side of the road. The place is definitely a work in progress.
We're not sure what this is, but it looks to me as if they might be excavating something here.
Yeah, and there are cranes everywhere we look on the skyline.
Let's go.
And the other fascinating thing is that they have in Malta these little public animal shelters just for any cats and dogs that want to pull up a kennel for the night or get themselves a home. Really strange. The place is very odd. Here we are standing under the shade of a very old olive tree because it's stinking hot. What are your impressions of Valletta?
Amazing. It's a great spot. Coming in on the bus, it's a little bit second world-ish.
Seedy, dirty.
Yeah. But once you get here, it's very cosmopolitan, but with a real old world look. This is the Grand Harbour, and there's another harbour on the other side, which we think will bring Let's Dance into. We might come in here and see what happens on a Friday night.
It's definitely got charm about it. It is quite broken down and there's scaffolding everywhere. I don't know, you get the feeling that it's on the brink of ruin, but it's got this amazing charm about it as well. We're in love, aren't we?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Remember those walls I built? Well, baby, they're tumbling down, and they didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo.
The streets here are hilly and the architecture is really ornate but really old and broken down. Some of the streets actually run out and turn into a staircase. So I guess that's when you park your car and walk up the stairs. There's certainly no turning bay to turn around when you get to those places.
Go down here first.
Yep. This is the service station just on the side of the road. You just pull up on the road at the Bowser. There's definitely a British feel about Valletta as part of the British Commonwealth, but it's also got a buzz all of its own.
It's got more funk.
Yeah, definitely got more funk. Whoops! Didn't just scare the pigeons. We're in Mdina today in the centre of Malta. This township was established in the 1500s and we're about to go in and have a look. Architecture's already got us. It's pretty specky.
Pretty amazing address. People actually live here. Did well to defend this place.
We've just found out that the streets are all very narrow and have a slight curve in them because when the Romans built this place, it was a defence mechanism against people charging up the streets with arrows and trying to overthrow the city.
Quite clever.
Yeah. They're very religious around here. Seen any nuns?
No nuns.
Once she goes in, never goes out.
There you go. You're not going to be able to see a nun today because once inside these walls here, that's it. She never comes out.
Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray it won't fade. Do your halo, halo. See your halo, halo. See your halo, halo.
Tonight's our third night here at Malta, and I just can't get enough of watching these ships come and go. They've got two tugs working on the back of this big fella as he turns into the loading dock. One on this side is pulling his back end around, and there's another tug who's pushing, so it's amazing to watch. Really impressive operation they've got. No mucking around. The equipment, the facilities and the infrastructure, the massive cranes, 1, 2, 3, 5 of them all working on the one boat at the same time. I can sit here for hours with a cold beer and just watch them unload. It's quite therapeutic, which is a bit weird. One out, one in.
Wait a second, let me catch my breath.
Saying goodbye to Pretty Bay this morning. Not so pretty Bay, but we'll miss this place. We've actually had some of the best sleeps of anywhere in this harbour. The constant drone of shipping containers being unloaded all night, all day, 24/7 is quite soothing actually. It sort of lulls you to sleep. And from this little bay, we've been able to catch a bus for €2 into Valletta each day. It's only about 20 minutes and do everything that we've wanted to do in Malta. So it's actually served us really well, this little anchorage here down in Sicily.
Sung in every breath. Sing me sleep now.
Do you want to run through the plan for the next couple of days, honey?
I don't really know it, Pup.
Ah. The loose plan for the next couple of days.
The loose plan for the next couple of days is to rip round to St Julian's Bay. We're going to go around there for tonight, go out for dinner in town in Valletta. We have to check out of Malta, so we might try and do that this afternoon and leave first thing in the morning to shoot back to Sicily. The winds are good for us to shoot back up to Syracuse, and that's going to be our leaving point to duck from there across to Greece. So the next 2 or 3 days we'll be doing a few caves and we'll end up in Greece.
We've had a nice little holiday in Malta though, haven't we?
Malta's been good. How long have we been here? A week?
Probably a bit over.
The pilot book's right though, it's not a place that you would come to cruise for a long time.
Yeah, it's been really enjoyable though, hasn't it? We've actually had a holiday because the travelling distances here are so short. You're within reach of everything.
It's been very comfortable, yeah, nice and relaxed. Big night out tonight in Valletta. Well, it can't be too big. We've got 53 miles tomorrow. And that stretch of water, if it's anything like it was the other day, it doesn't matter whether it's blowing or calm. I think it was only blowing 7 or 8 knots last week when we came across. But it was just as lumpy as hell. It's a really confused sea. It's lumpy and bumpy and it's going in all sorts of directions. You can't get any sort of momentum or anything like that. You're just bobbing around. It's very ordinary, so you don't want to be out there and not feeling your best, that's for sure.
Because you know you're going to be seasick regardless, and you don't get queasy easily. Going past the Grand Harbour at Valletta. It was us versus the cruise ship, and the cruise ship won. We had to get out of his way, so we pulled down our sails and did a pirouette effectively. Otherwise him and us were heading to the same skinny little point. It's a city of contrasts, Valletta. We've got these huge skyscrapers on one point and the old town, parts of it BC, on the other. Incredible sight.
Our memory will be my lullaby. Sing me
bells have been going off for the last 15 minutes. We've got opera over here, and the fireworks have just started. You like our new little anchorage? Better go and have a look at that.
Yeah, the fireworks by day. They're always spectacular. Wow, look at that. We still don't understand this fireworks by day thing. We've heard it every day here for the last 4 days. There's some sort of religious celebration going on in Malta, but the whole fireworks by day thing, well, we don't understand why they don't wait till it's dark.
It's more about the religious celebration, I think. Every little province has their turn at celebrating a saint, and we happen to be here at the right time, just as we were the other night around in Malta.
Yeah.
The weird thing is though, like, we're surrounded by locals in boats and they're not even interested.
Anyway, the nightclub's pumping there and the church bells are ringing here. It's really lovely. We're very happy. We've really enjoyed our stay in Malta. It's a beautiful place. It's got a lot of personality and the people are fantastic.
That is pretty special, right? And for us to be able to sit here and take all that in, we're just lucky.
Yeah.
That is nice.
That's lovely.
I can't work out what music, to me it sounds like opera.
Opera with some hip hop in the background.
I don't know, when the bells shut up, I might be able to work it out.
Bells are nice.
Yeah, the bells are beautiful. But I want to know what this is.
We're here at the Immigration and Customs in Valletta clearing out. Michael hates formalities. It's all a bit of a pain, but anyway, we've got to do it. Maybe a little bit later. Yeah, something like that.
Making our way from Malta back to Sicily, to Siracusa, and our big journey across to Greece.
Mick's just come racing in here for the Italian Waters pilot guide. Apparently there's some sort of issue. What's the problem?
Well, we don't have this problem a lot, but we've got the parasailer out and we're doing 7.7 knots, and we're about to go around the point of the Maddalena Peninsula, which leads into Siracusa. And I was reading earlier that there's a nature reserve around there, and there's actual speed limits as you go around the point. You wouldn't think in a sailing boat you'd have to worry too much about speed limits, but we're doing 7.5 knots at the moment, and the speed limit, maximum speed of 5 knots in Zone B, which we'll be close to, but Zone C will definitely be in. Navigation permitted, maximum speed 5 knots if we're within 300 metres of the coast, and 10 knots if we're greater than 300 metres from the coast. So going at the speed that we're going at the moment, we've got to be further than 300 metres from the coast. I'll have to have a look at the course that I've plotted, because I think we might be within 300 metres.
Right.
So I've either got to reset our course and go further out, or we slow down.
Hey, how are we going to slow down with that up there?
Yeah. We just hit 8 knots, so I better have a look at our course and see if we're going to be within 300 metres.
Yeah, because it's a bit hard to slow that big hooah down.
But we'd have to pull it down for sure. So I better do it now though.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, I'm going to need you in a minute to...
Yep.
actually turn this on.
That's enormous. They're like big black shadows under the boat.
It'd be 1.5 to me.
So about 9 feet long.
Yeah, maybe 10. Goes over.
Wake up in the morning with the head like what you done. This used to be the life, but I don't need another one.
What a sight. This is where we'll stay for a couple of days.
I feel so lonely when you're up getting down. So all day long when I hear that special song, I'm gonna be the one.
Harbour Master, this is Let's Dance. Do you read over?
Dance from Sicily, Harbour Master, channel 1.
1-1.
Thanks, go ahead.
Just to let you know that we have dropped our anchor in the harbour now, over.
Let's dance, Sicily, Harbour Master.
No, that's somebody else.
From Sicily, Harbour.
Harbour Master, this is Let's Dance. Just confirming that we have dropped anchor in the harbour, over.
Okay, Master, you grab anchor, the near motor yacht, Axia. No, it's not possible for both marina yachting. It's not possible. The near motor yacht, Axia.
Harbour Master, Let's Dance. Sorry, I keep losing you, over.
18,000 pounds, not more. Sorry.
I don't think that's him. He's really clear.
We have dropped anchor in the harbour. Do you require further information, over?
Who's calling Syracuse Harbour Master? Pick up channel 10.
10.
Yes, sir. 10, over. Syracuse Harbour Master, this is Let's Dance, over.
Syracuse Harbour Master.
Yes, sir. Just confirming that we have dropped anchor in the harbour, over.
Okay, Master, drop anchor from marina yacht is not possible because the near the dock marina yacht. You go in the middle of the port, in the near motor yacht Axia, the near motor yacht Axia, you understand?
I understand. We will up anchor and move further to the centre of the harbour, over.
Let's dance, Syracuse Harbour Master, you understand?
Do I understand?
This Master, have anchor and go in the middle of the port, no from port of marina yachting.
But I don't feel like dancing when the ocean wind blows.
Good morning, Mick.
Hello.
You're sporting an injury.
Yeah,
What happened?
fell into the tender.
And did a barrel roll onto your back.
It's a new technique. Trying to perfect it at the moment. It's quick
Yeah.
to get in.
It was quick. Yeah. All right, look after yourself. No more of that. Are we gonna fit?
Yeah, just duck.
Oh God. Yeah. Stay in the middle. Gotta watch your head there.
Nice little squeeze.
Yeah.
As you float away into the shimmer light. But
There's a little footbridge that separates the old town across to the new town. These guys here have got a spot.
Yeah.
You know, doing their nets in the shade of the bridge.
The old town of Syracuse is absolutely gorgeous. Avenue of trees for shade, which is really nice. Something that's lacking in a lot of these hot parts of Europe. And great food alleys and
Really pretty little town.
yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Day one in Syracuse. We've just jumped on land now and we've got a shopping trolley. We're heading into the old town and we'll see what we find.
You look like a bag lady with that.
Well, yeah, I know, but gee, it gets the shopping home easy.
Where's our boat parked?
Out there somewhere. Oh, you can't see it. It's behind this big thing here.
And the mafia boat, the Mercy Boys.
Yeah, the Mercy Boys.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space.
Finally somewhere cool.
Yeah.
What's the temperature been like the last few days?
Oh, ridiculous. Yesterday was a shocker. Coming in here at like 4:30. I'd been in the sun all day and it was just absolutely draining. It must have been, I don't know, 38, 40. And the water temperature has been 30 degrees.
Even the fish are too hot to swim. They're just sitting there baking in the sun.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is.
Well, Syracuse is officially our favourite city in Sicily so far. It's definitely got a vibe.
Getting muscles.
Come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back.
What do you catch?
No fish,
Yeah,
small fish.
small? So like brim?
No,
No?
Do you speak German?
You're ein bisschen.
Lady fish, yeah.
Yeah.
Small, but very, very good.
Good luck.
Feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you.
We found this little restaurant for lunch and I feel like I'm in Grandma Liston's front room. Look at this place.
It's for computer now.
Yeah. Oh, grazie. Michael was struggling to find somewhere to put his computer because there's all of this stuff everywhere. He tried to sit it on Baby Jesus, but it wouldn't sit flat. And in looking around just to try and find somewhere to sit it, there's stuff everywhere. It's absolutely fantastic. The man's just bought a little chair because we're trying to upload a movie. We're hoping that this Wi-Fi will be strong enough, but maybe not. We asked for a wine and they bought us 2 bottles, a bottle of red and a bottle of white, and said, you choose which one you prefer. The white was a bit sweet, so
20 days.
we're drinking the red.
Bring me down, I said. Bring me down. Can't none.
Beautifully cooked. Mine's an 11 out of 10. Nearly got ran over by a horse. They don't do things by halves in Syracuse. That's the hospital.
If you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that